Spicing up random encounters, part 5. Alright, looks like we're dealing with 1067 2. Looks like we've got underwater encounters today, levels 5 through 10. So if we go over here to 67, 1d4 killer whales. Oh, that's terrifying. Okay, so killer whales, huge beasts with a 12 armor class, 90 hit points, and a swim speed of 60. You're fighting these in the water, so that already presents its first challenge. The sucker has blindside out to 120 feet, however, echolocation does state that it will not work if it is deafened, so shatter could probably deafen it. It also has keen hearing, which means it has advantage on hearing checks. The thing with this, though, is it only has a bite attack, which, while it has a plus 6 to hit, does 21 damage, which is a lot. It's kind of unimaginative. So you're dealing with 1d4 of these, so you essentially have a pod of killer whales coming after you. Now, for anyone who hasn't looked up killer whales in the past, I would highly suggest looking these suckers up. Yeah, they're terrifying. This is not an encounter you want to have. If your players are having this encounter, their best bet is to run. To give context here, one of the few natural predators of a moose is a killer whale. I'll let you ponder upon that thought for a few minutes. These suckers should also have a tail attack that does equal, if not more, damage than the bite attack does. For the type of whale that we're talking about, the killer whale, them deciding to skull bash you out of the water or tail whip you out of the water is way more terrifying than them biting you. You could probably live through a whale biting you. You're not living through something that big, deciding it wants to punt you across the field like a star football player aiming for the goal. You're not going to live through it. Your characters are going to hate you. But if you want to make this counter more memorable, give it more attacks. Give it other options than bite. And let it do a different set of damage. I would probably swap it out for... let's go with... 5d8 plus 4 for the tail attack. And if you decide they want to get rammed, let's add it to a 4d10 plus 4 for the skull bash attack. And that should spice up your encounter.